Sounds like Jbird and Dennys have had some weird neighbor stuff that has been going on here. I always have some kind of story.
Someone's weirder than them? I doubt it.
I know it's amazing that we have something going on in our neighborhood.
Yeah. Something with Dennys, where I know you were saying last week you've had all kinds of different stuff going on, Jbird, from people knocking at your door at weird hours to people kind of like looking around and lurking in your patio area.
It's gotten so weird that there's stuff I can't even talk about on the air. It's gotten that weird.
Why? You should talk about everything.
Because I'm still investigating it, because I feel like something's going on. But
You're investigating?
Yeah, I'm investigating. But yeah, sweet Dennys, he thought he was getting robbed yesterday.
Oh, no.
Why? Who's robbing you?
So I was sitting there, and to my left, you could see outside into the porch, and everything was fine. And I heard the gate open, but sometimes they drop packages off, so I wasn't thinking. But this guy steps onto my porch, starts looking around, and then just leaves the gate open and everything.
He was casing you.
Oh no, he was like looking under stuff. He was looking in the little area by
looking under stuff.
Yeah, he was like picking stuff up on the ground, looking under it.
That's
I
looking
got that
for a
shelf.
key.
Yeah, I got shelf, and I don't think you could see into because it was dark in my apartment.
Oh,
so I don't know if
okay,
you could tell anyone was home. But so at first it didn't. I heard the thing open and I kind of peeked. I thought it was the delivery guy, so I was just chilling.
Yeah.
And then I seen him like rifling through stuff, and I look and I start walking up to the window, and then I'm kind of apprehensive because I'm like, I don't want to start something here. And he looked around and then just left my gate wide open and everything.
He's got cats there that could escape.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's terrible. I let them out on the porch so they can chill. So.
He let the cats out on purpose.
Oh, gosh, that'd be terrible.
Rufus the talking cat. I mean, that cat loves freedom.
Oh, if he could get a break, he'd tear loose.
They're hard to get. We've lost cats before. It takes a while to rail them back
How
in.
many cats have you lost?
None of your business.
We have a cat count.
Uh-oh, tender subject.
How many jackets do you have that look like a rug? I mean, you gotta check it out on KVJ TV.
Oh, this thing is sweet.
Jealous
much.
It's great.
I want to put a table on you.
You can dry off on it and then wear it to work.
You do remind me that I do have to get some rugs.
Okay, wow. Yeah, it's today's day and age. It just, if you're lurking anywhere on somebody's property, I feel weird about doing it. I just don't think it's something you should do. People are just leery about it.
Well, I think Virginia's right. I think the guy was casing the place out.
Yeah.
Because
seems like it.
There's a lot of the people, you've heard it before. I'm sure you've read The Next Door. People hit up those places a lot.
Yep.
And the thing is, they're brazen. These crackheads in the middle of the day will do a home invasion. They do not care. You had it on your street, Kevin.
Yeah,
in the middle of the day.
It was the middle of the day for it.
And we got a new era with package delivery. When you have so many things that the porch pirates, it's a whole new thing. And so, yeah, I sit, Jbird knows where I sit in the afternoons. That's where I do all my work. And I got the blinds open. And I see little flashes of people coming up and from the door. And I'm springing right up and going right on my little Xfinity app to see what's going on out there. It does. Anytime somebody's near your stuff, you're like, what are you doing? Who is it?
Yeah, I've got a suspicious bee problem all of a sudden going on by my gate, which is
bee problem?
Yeah.
Who do you blame that on?
Nature? Not the bees,
I shipped a giant honeycomb to his house.
What, you think someone taped a beehive?
Kevin, it's an alarming.
You think this is a diabolical act of someone who is constructed?
That would be so awesome. Just send him a giant honeycomb.
Someone who can speak to bees and talk to them to build in that area?
I'm just saying.
How do you think this happened?
Some weird stuff has been going down, and now I have a wall of bees when I leave my place. It's a wall of bees.
So did they tape it there, or did they talk to the bees to tell them to build there?
All I'm saying is this. It's an alarming amount of bees.
Yes.
And they're just, all of a sudden, they showed up.
Bees might do that every now and then.
It's just in this one.
They come uninvited.
I know you're mocking me, which is fine.
Well, I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this. What do you think is behind this?
There's some weird stuff going. I'll tell you off the mic what's going on.
Someone put out bee bait?
And I'm not sure it's not you.
Did they sell a bee lease?
I
can't believe it.
You are not off of the list. You be number one suspect.
I think he'd be crazy. Let me see. We got Chris M here. He's calling me out. He said, I met Kevin at the Honda Classic yesterday, and he is yet to mention it.
Aww.
Yes, sorry about that.
Get him, Chris M.
Yes, I did see Chris. Saw a couple of people out there, went wandering through the bear trap, and saw some lovely people here that you can see. Got an email, Bob and Monica. Ran into them. There is Bob there on KBJ TV. Saw him there in the bear trap.
So your mouth
And-
is wide open there.
Yeah. Then I saw Monica there. Yeah, one I did.
Nice.
Well, I actually was caught by surprise because they were like going, "Here, photo." I was like, "Ah!" And then
Hey.
so that one wasn't really necessarily a pose as it was split second, get ready to be in a photograph.
They call that doing the Virginia. She's the
Yeah.
one that does that with it.
Typically,
and
yeah.
there's like 5 people who get really angry about it.
Yeah.
You can do it too, though, and anybody can do it because the more you do it, the more this one lady's going to be angry, and I just love making her mad.
And a compliment. It makes your eyes look less beady.
Okay, thank
So-
you. You know, it was funny at that moment, though. They kind of started something because they stopped like going, "We got to get a photo." And so they get a photo. And these 2 older women come back, "Oh, well, we need to get your photo, too." And
they didn't know who you
they're
were?
like, "What do you do?" And I was like, "I'm with the KVJ show." "Oh, the PMD show?" I'm like, "What?"
PMD.
I'm like, it didn't even get one letter right. I'm like, "Yeah, something like that." And then their
PMD.
friends go, "Oh, get a photo with this handsome man. He's a celebrity or something."
Made you feel good, though.
Yeah, thank you, Bob and Monica. They started a little trend going on there. Oh, PMD, my favorites. Also got a column out here about standing at concerts. They sent an email, said, "Yeah, we were at a concert. We were standing to dance and sing along. The woman in front of us was sitting and at one point threatened to have us removed. I think we might have bumped her like 2 times, but were never asked or given any indication we did that. Thoughts? Is it okay to stand up at a concert if no one else is? Or do we need to keep our behinds on the seat if nobody else is standing?"
The problem is not your standing. The problem is that you bumped her more than once. If you'd have just been standing, I don't think we'd be having this discussion. So you need to modify your question. Standing, not a problem, but hitting people, yeah, bumping into people is going to piss them off, especially when you do it multiple times. If you hit somebody, you need to immediately acknowledge and apologize and say, "I'm so sorry," and then do everything you can to prevent it from happening again.
Question. Does it say what concert it was?
No, it
'Cause
doesn't.
I think that does kind of play into it, and that's a good question. Let's say you're at a John Mayer concert. He's got, it's not like he's gonna blow the roof off the place with
Yeah.
all this upbeat stuff, but he's got some songs that you could kind of groove to. If someone wants to stand in front of someone who has seats, are you being a jerk, or is standing just part of the concert experience?
Well, I think if it's any kind of thing, any song that you could dance to, I think you have a right to stand up and dance at a concert.
Yeah, what is this? Footloose? I like it.
Yeah. So if it's a danceable type song, I mean, if you're at the Kravis or the Adrian Arch Center, then yeah, you might want to keep your butt in your seat.
If no one else is standing, don't be the only one.
And if you're not intended to dance, if the crowd is not intended to dance, then sit down. Otherwise, then you can stand up. It's on them.
What if the situation is this? You're dancing, it's an upbeat song, but the woman or man behind you is 85 years old, and
Yeah.
he goes, "Oh, Sonny, I can't stand. Can you please sit down? I'm very old and apparently British.
Yeah.
Can you, do you
You
listen-
sit for the Brit.
You sit for the old?
Sit for the
Yeah.
Brit.
You sit
You
for
sit.
the Brit.
Don't be a jerk.
Don't give the Brit.
Don't give, be kind to our elders, what you're telling me. Okay.
Yes.